Hey, Abe Safi here with the Real Estate Sales Solutions. I'm going to ask you a question. What do you think is the biggest challenge in the real estate industry right now? Is it Zillow? Is it these big technology companies that are just gobbling up all this data and then turning around and selling it to us for 30, 35, 40, soon to be 45% referral fee? No. The biggest challenge today is pretty much the same biggest challenge that we've always had, and it's not even external. Okay, it's internal. It's in our heads. It is our heads. So the biggest challenge is us getting in the way of ourselves. I know you've heard it a million times, but think about this for a second. When you make a phone call and you're talking with the person, how many of you out there are actually critiquing the conversation, critiquing what you just said, critiquing how you fumbled the opening, or how you didn't ask the right question, or whether they like you or not, or whether it's going in the right direction or not? It happens all the time. And then you hang up the phone, and then you've got that hesitation, okay, before you pick up the next call, where you're critiquing the whole conversation, okay, looking at what you did wrong. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm all for improving. I'm all for critiquing your work and getting better, okay? How did I miss that conversation? What can I do better for the next conversation? But the key thing is doing it in a way that's gonna improve the next conversation, not to avoid the next conversation. I see many agents just kind of sit there and freeze, and they're hesitant to dial a number again. When you look at the really good agents, the top producing agents around this country, there is no hesitation. They hang up, they immediately dial the next number like nothing ever happened. Now, yes, there is going to be a time to sit there and reflect and say, okay, what went right in these conversations today? What did I do that really resonated with people? What script or what words did I use that worked? And then want to use those over and over. And there's going to be times where, like, man, that just doesn't sound right. It's not coming across right. So I'm going to stop using that. But that's not something you want to sit there and analyze to cause you to freeze. So stop being so critical of yourself. You're the biggest critic. You're the hardest person on yourself. Stop that immediately. Repetition by itself is going to make you better. Okay? And then there's going to be time to sit there and critique your work and get better. But don't hesitate. Don't freeze. Don't get gun shy. Be able to just hang up the phone and dial the next lead and have those conversations. If you do that, you're going to see a tremendous growth in your business.